Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to the channel. New and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking to you guys, okay? This isn't a message, just kind of some chit chat. And kind of talking about the channel, some updates, things of that nature. So y'all come on in and vibe with me for a little bit. I'm not gonna be before you long. I just find that, yes, I post updates in the community section. But I find that when I talk about the updates verbally or things that are going on within the community, new things that are coming, sometimes it's just better. I'm able to explain it better when I speak about it verbally. And so that is the purpose of this video. I want to start out by saying, first and foremost, thank you to everyone, real talk, who continues to support. Thank you to all of the day ones who have been rocking with me since the beginning, y'all. I so appreciate you guys. To everyone who is a member of the Geechee gang, thank you all for your love. Thank y'all for being patient with me as I curate the content to build up the Patreon. Okay. You guys don't understand like how much I really appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave that at that. Um, so yeah, thanks to everyone. So about the Geechee Gang and the Patreon, that wellness community over there, that will be the place where I go in depth with teachings, post newsletters, post notes, and just other videos kind of speaking a little more in depth about things that I can't necessarily talk about here on YouTube, things that are not for everybody. The Geechee Gang also has like early access to certain content, not to mention newsletters, prayers, and other things like that. Different scriptures, ways to work the scriptures, etc., etc. The membership on Patreon, not only does it get you exclusive content and early access to content, but I'm also going to start going live with the Geechee Gang. And so that will happen over there. Okay. So I ask that you guys continue to be patient with me as I continue to curate that community, and just kind of build the entire Geechee Empress community out to be a well-rounded one. Okay. Again, there's some information that it can't be public, right? There are times, take for instance, the 8 prayer watches, that I will post a summarized version of some content to the public channel. But the in-depth information will always be in Patreon. Okay. And again, over there, you guys will also get different scriptures and prayers for different workings. If you're trying to achieve certain things, if you're trying to heal certain things, different prescriptions for herbs, etc., right? Different prayers, different affirmations, different things to do. We're also, beginning in January, the Geechee Gang is going to be we are writing personal mission statements for the year for 2024. I feel like if we go into the year with a clear vision of what we want for ourselves in that year, um, you can be more intentional in manifesting what it is you see for yourself. And I feel like a part of that is having a personal mission statement, personal values. Okay. So we're not only going to write a personal mission statement in January or at the very end of December, we're going to do a vision board. I haven't decided yet if, we're just going to have everybody do their own vision board or if I want to do a virtual vision board gathering. I haven't decided that yet. But we're going to do those two things for personal and spiritual development for the new year. And we're also going to start reading books in January, okay? It's not going to be a book club, but if you're in the Geechee gang and you choose to read the book, then we can get together on a Zoom and talk about the book. And we're going to do this once a month. I don't want the Geechee gang to exist just to exist, right? There has to be forward movement. There has to be growth, right? The whole goal is to grow and to glow. And so as we level up on all levels in every area, right? Leveling up mentally, spiritually, financially, etc., etc., etc. That's a part of it, right? So there are going to be certain things going into 2024 that the Geechee gang will partake in, okay? Um, those three things I know right off, okay? So I'm very excited for 2024 for the community as a whole, but also for the Geechee gang. I'm very excited. I feel like spiritual wellness is at the forefront of what we're doing. Okay. And that's the intention, right? We want everyone to be healing and well. Okay. And so, again, thank you to everyone. Y'all continue to be patient with me as I get these things implemented. But I am very excited about where it's going. Okay. So you guys can visit patreon.com/the Geechee Empress. All of the benefits for membership will be detailed there. Okay. The Geechee gang is in the YouTube members only area. However, the join button isn't visible to everyone. So the members only area on YouTube is going to be ineffective, like not in effect as of October 1st. As of October 1st, all Geechee gang content will be over on Patreon, okay? So that's that. I'm excited for 2024. I was asked about doing like group mentoring. I don't know about that yet. I can't say no. I won't say no because I don't know what the future holds. But right now, that's not. I will have group like online classes. I'm working on one now. A spiritual gifts class where we talk about, identify, develop, and operating in our spiritual gifts, right? So the purpose of that class is to help you identify your gifting, to help you develop that gifting, and to help you operate in that gifting. Okay. That class is coming up. I'm thinking it's going to be in winter, either December or January, but I am working on that. There will be courses periodically like that will be held on Zoom that are group courses, like master classes. classes, right? Those are for groups. Um, and I offer individual mentorship because I understand that not everybody is in the same place, right? And I meet each individual mentee where they are. So I don't feel like a group mentorship program, I feel like that's premature right now. But I will keep it, you know, in mind for the future. Okay. To my mentees, the one-on-one mentees, again, everyone is in a different space in their journey. And so I meet each individual mentee where they are in that moment. Um, and I mentor based on what is needed in that moment. Okay. We will continue to do mentorship sessions one-on-one and individual. I'm expecting the masterclass again, which is that'll be for a group of people. That will be happening like early December, maybe early January. I'm not sure yet, but of course it'll be posted in the communities tab. It will also be up on the website. To those who are in my membership, those who are subscribed to the monthly membership, who get the coaching session, your reading, and your setting of lights. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I launched it this month. And 2 weeks out of this month, like I had a cold and bronchitis and stuff. So some of the readings have been delayed, but going into October, of course, we start over a new month. And so everyone will get their reading, you'll get your session and the setting of lights for the month. The setting of lights will always be at the beginning of the month because it's a blessing for the month. Okay. If anyone comes in mid-month or towards the end of the month, you still get your setting of lights. So like, let's say someone you subscribe to that service on September 27th. Will you get a setting of lights for September? Yes. Will you turn around and get a setting of lights at the beginning of October? Yes. Yes. Okay. And I try to do all of the setting of lights at once. So I'm really excited about the monthly subscription. And the purpose of that is because I do have mentees and clients who they want a reading every month. Like, it's ongoing. They need a monthly forecast. They need to know what they need to look out for. They want to know, what do I need to work on this month? What do I need to develop this month? Right? Et cetera, et cetera. And so by me launching the subscription service, it was a way for people to get the services that they want every month, but at a discounted price. Okay. So that way you're getting 3 services. It's ongoing. You don't have to book with me because it's just ongoing. I know who's subscribed like to that service. And so it's just automatic. It's just ongoing every month. Every month you'll get your reading, you get your session, you get your setting of lights. So I am excited about where that is going. And that's the purpose of it. Yeah, that's the purpose of it. Pre-recorded courses. The first pre-recorded course will be on spiritual baths. Okay. Um, the course will be about an hour long, maybe just under an hour. Okay. It is pre-recorded, and once you purchase it and have access to it, you have access to it. So you will always be able to go back to it for reference. Um, and like I said, the first one will be on spiritual baths. I am a firm believer in spiritual hygiene and taking spiritual baths. There will not be any specific prescriptions in there, because it's very important to understand that everyone requires something different, right? No two people are dealing with exactly the same thing. And so you and somebody, like two people could come to me with what looks to be the same problem, okay? Generally speaking, it's the same problem. But of course, the way that it is affecting the two individuals could be different because they're different. Their journeys are different, right? So I may prescribe one person one set of herbs to deal with their problem, and I may prescribe the other person different herbs to deal with their problem, because every prescription ain't for everybody. Okay? You know how sometimes you go to the doctor and you and somebody you know, both of y'all probably got high blood pressure, but you're taking one medication, they're taking something different. It's because different things work differently for different people. Mm-hmm. And so the spiritual bath class will, I will go into the basics of spiritual hygiene, talk about some commonly used herbs and what those herbs are used for. I will talk about how to deal with certain situations, um, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm also excited about that. I know that people have been waiting on it. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I am really working to, again, make the community a very well-rounded community. I want everyone to have access to whatever it is that they need, right? And if I can't get it for you, I want to be able to point you in the right direction of someone who can. You know what I mean? Um, so I'm super excited about where, the direction of the community. I'm super excited to serve the community. Um, I am considering um, starting a second YouTube channel where I will move readings over there. I don't want to put, I don't think tarot readings, um, I don't know, like, I just feel like the messages, the downloads, the channeled messages, um, that is what, that's the heart of this channel. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know that I want to post tarot readings here, but also teaching, right? So I have a problem with compartmentalizing. And in my brain, I keep everything separate. So I feel like in reality, I have to keep everything separate. So sometimes when I'm teaching or giving information, I feel like I don't want that mixed in with the channeled messages. Sometimes I feel like I don't want tarot mixed in with the channeled messages. So I'm still trying to decide how to go about that. I have a lot more teaching that I need to do. Like right now, I am waiting to discuss the 7 signs that you have a gift of discernment. Um, I'm also waiting to discuss spiritual ranking and authority, because I feel like that's information that people need. Okay. Um, I don't think people realize that, um, there's rank in the spirit realm, and you have to have the rank and authority to do certain things Because if you don't, of course, you know, then it's not done. You know what I mean? I don't think people understand that. You know, I've heard people say, "Oh, this high-ranking demon, you know, came after me," but it's like, if a high-ranking demon came after you, what does that tell you about your rank, right? They're not gonna send a high-ranking demon for somebody who ain't got no rank, okay? And all the same, somebody who doesn't have rank can't deal with a high-ranking demon, and so I feel like it's important that we discuss spiritual authority and ranking. And so teaching videos like that, like I'm just kind of still trying to decide if I want to continue to mix all of that information. Okay, so y'all bear with me. I know I said at the beginning of this year that the channel would be kind of, you know, going in a different direction. And I feel like that is beginning to happen because I feel like the Holy Spirit is leading me to teach more than I had been, but also continuing to give messages. And so once I decide that, and I'm open to y'all's thoughts and opinions and suggestions. Once I decide that, though, I will I will come back and put it on the table and get everyone's thoughts and reactions to it before I move forward. I know that people said they wanted me to do more teaching, and I'm all for it. Again, the purpose here isn't just to be here. The purpose isn't just to bring you these messages, right? Yes, you need the messages. Yes, you need to know what is going on in the realm of the spirit, what is going on energetically. You need to know what to be on the lookout for, etc., etc. But you also, I feel, the collective also needs the tools to navigate the journey and to move forward. Period. And so that's the intention. I don't want to do anything without intention. Everything has to be intentional. Everything has to serve purpose. Like, I don't believe in doing stuff without a purpose. So yeah. Um, let's see what else. We're 20 minutes in, 22 minutes in. So I want to wrap it up, but I think though that's like the gist of it. I feel um I'm just excited about being here and just excited about where we as a collective are going. I'm excited about, you know, the mission, the assignment, excited about where God is taking us as a collective, as a tribe, and just eternally grateful to the Most High God, to the ancestors, and to all of you guys. Real talk. I know I say that a lot, but I say it a lot because I really mean it. It's coming from the heart. I truly mean it. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, because I really did not intend for this to be this long. Um, but if you guys have any input, feel free to put it in the comments below. If you have input on whether or not you want me to separate the content and teach on a new channel, or if it doesn't matter to you, like, let me know. Okay. I will be back with messages, y'all, later today. Maybe tomorrow morning. I have a few more readings I have to get caught up on from when I was sick last week. But just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I love all of you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.